The altcoin rotation has started, and I'm gonna show you the altcoins that I am watching right now, where I believe a lot of Bitcoin and Ethereum profits will flow to into the next coming days. And of course, we're also going to talk about Bitcoin and Ethereum. And if you think that is interesting, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, like this video, and also activate the bell to never miss out on these important updates. And now let's directly jump here into the Bitcoin chart, because Bitcoin had a really nice move in the Asia session today here to the upside to $36,078 and got rejected from there and came then a little bit back down. We had a small retracement here, but it's now moving up again. So, but the really important thing here is we have finally managed to break out of that trading range that we were in from 33,700 to 34,875. That range is finally gone, finally left that, and I don't see Bitcoin coming here in the imminent near future, let's say over the next couple of days, breaking back into it. Could we come back and retest the top of that range or former range? Yes, of course. We could also step through it a little bit, but I think it will be a short-lived wick and we will come back up, and that would also create a higher low compared to this one here. And that would be also then still considered to be super bullish, because we are still in a super bullish structure for Bitcoin. Here on the 30 minutes chart, it looks like Bitcoin might want to run again here pretty soon, because the stochastic is about to give a buy signal. The MACD is about to give one, and the RSI is neutral to bullish when it comes to how the oscillator is shaping up here, not the percentage. So when we look at the percentage of the RSI, then of course we are bullish. We are in bullish territory and not overbought yet, so there's way more room to go to the upside on the 30 minutes chart. When we're looking here on the 12-hourly chart, also here we have finally broken out of that triangle or pennant, whatever you want to call it. And what I want to point out here, and that's really important that you listen to this, I believe that Bitcoin has the potential over the next couple of days to get to $37,000, $37,500 in that kind of vicinity. But I don't believe in the next couple of days that we're going to see a move to $40,000. I just don't see it. And let me explain you a little bit why. So here on the stochastic RSI, there is still room for like 2 or 3 candles before we are overbought. Is it possible for Bitcoin to jump to 40K in these 2-3 candles? Technically, yes, because it's 36 hours. Or it's 36 hours that Bitcoin has to make that move. Also, the MACD, as I told you guys multiple days now, is about to flip here bullish again. And we are seeing this now in the histogram, where the selling momentum is fading out, and we are about to get here green candles pretty soon again. Also, in the next 2-3 candles, I believe. That's why I don't want to completely rule it out, but I'm not banking on it. So what I rather believe is that we come up to like 37,500, something like this, and then have a local top, going to top out, come back to the mid-30s, consolidate, and then we're going to see that move to $40,000. That's what I believe is going to happen. And we would still be playing this pennant here with the targets that I had given in the past of $40,088. Also here on the weekly chart, here's another reason why I believe that we're not going straight to 40K. We are here on the weekly chart at resistance of that parallel channel, and the horizontal resistance is at $37,200. That's, again, that's why I believe that we are not going much higher than that, because we would then technically already break out of that channel. We would break this horizontal level, and then we would really snap straight to $40,000. I just don't see it happening right now, because on the weekly we are seeing some exhaustion on the RSI. There is no divergence yet, so there's no bearish divergence yet on the weekly chart, and that's why I'm not really concerned about this. I just believe the weekly needs to come back here to like 60% on the RSI in that kind of range. And then we're going to see the next leg to the upside. And that means also the price action will cool down a little bit to the downside like this. And then we see that pop to the upside. But like I said, so I still believe that there's like a $2,000 move for Bitcoin manageable to do over the next coming days before we are actually topping out. So, and then here on this 4-hourly chart, also here, you see there is still the target of $39,350 from that 4-hourly pennant. Also here, I don't believe that we are reaching that straight away. As I just said, it will take a little bit of time. If you want to hold on to your trade, you can do that. But I would start taking profits here in that kind of range. Because here are more or less the last shorts placed for now on lower leverage, on 20x, 10x, even 5x. And when they are taken out, there's no liquidity to grab above us anymore, to taking out longs. So where will market makers move? They move where the liquidity is, and the liquidity will be to the downside, to everybody that was late to the party to long, and taken out all these over leveraged long positions. Then that's why you see here also the range is like from 36,500 all the way up to $37,500. That's why I'm saying I don't see us going straight to $40,000, and we should take profits here in that kind of range. But then what's happening then is the altcoin rotation, where we see money from Bitcoin and Ethereum going into altcoins. And I'm going to show you in a second some of these altcoins that I'm trading right now or preparing to trade. And I want that you have also the possibility to trade them with me together. But guys, don't forget, in this upcoming bull run, it's really important that you know how to trade. And that's why I cannot emphasize it a lot enough by telling you should take advantage of my trading program. It's top notch and one of the best in the world out there. I compiled it over months and months to really create something that's outstanding for you guys. You can choose the program that's most suited for you. Either you learn by yourself, you get help by my team, or you take the one-on-one mentorship where you get coached directly by me. That's up to you. So go to amcrypto.us and sign up for one of these courses. Now, when we're looking at the altcoin on the Bitcoin dominance, not the altcoin dominance, on the Bitcoin dominance, also something that I wanted to point out is you see that we are consolidating under the 54.28 resistance level, the horizontal level. We are starting to form here something like a flag, a bull flag. So if that bull flag would be playing out, it would bring us close to the next horizontal level of 57.15%. And I think in the worst case, that is the point where Bitcoin will top out, and we see the Bitcoin dominance losing a lot of momentum and starting to drop here heavily to the downside. And there the altcoins are going to shine, and that's what we want to see, because there is right now, at least in my opinion, the most money to be made with altcoins. Even though Bitcoin is pumping, I make right now more money with altcoins than with Bitcoin. So yeah, so if that is the case, then we see something like this. We come up here, we come down here again, we break both levels, and then we will, in my opinion, drop here back to like 51% on that drop in the dominance. And Bitcoin will not do a lot, that will coincide with the sideways move that I was talking about before we get the other leg to the upside. And I think Bitcoin can come down to like 51% after a run to 57. That is 6% that Bitcoin is going to lose in dominance, and that is a lot. That is massive for an altcoin rally. And now when we're looking here at Ethereum also broke out of that bullish pennant that we had here, or the symmetrical triangle. The target is still 2,112. Sorry guys. For that specific pattern yesterday, for a short-lived time above the resistance, which was really good to see, but now we are under it again. But I believe that by today or tomorrow, we're actually going to break that, flip it into support, and will go higher to like $1,923 and to the Q3 open price. That's what I believe is going to happen here next, and that will be also the imminent next resistance. We have to see if Ethereum can manage to pump to $2,000 and stay there, or just touch it and come back down. That is something that we have to wait and see. But I believe the first time that we will come back up here after such a long time that we were not in these price levels, we will get rejected, which will be short-lived. We'll come back to like 1,900 something, maybe consolidate and then go up and break above $2,000 for Ethereum, because Ethereum, quite frankly, is lagging behind quite a lot in that Bitcoin rally. We have seen in the past Ethereum rallying much more with Bitcoin than what we have seen now. That's why I believe that Ethereum right now is lagging quite a lot. Let's talk about some of the altcoins that I want to talk about. One of them is Rune. You guys know I gave you Rune already in my Discord. I have yesterday told you guys I closed the Rune position, at least on leverage. On spot, I still have a target of $3.15. I still believe that Rune can go higher, because on the lower time frames there, it looks like that altcoins still want to run on lower time frames. The stochastic, it just gave us a sell signal, but I'm not really concerned about that, because the MACD is about to flip bullish here over the next couple hours, and the RSI is also starting to go sideways, which is normally an indication for the price action to reverse back to the upside. Also, we are holding quite good the $2.90 level. I would get concerned if we would start losing $2.87 or even $2.81. There I would close my spot position to protect myself, because then we open us up to go a little bit lower to like 257, and I don't want to see that, so I don't want to lose the profits that I have right now on that position. But afterwards, I think I don't have it here on this chart, but there is another target at around 352 for Rune, and you can already see on the 1 hourly chart, once this line is broken here, Rune will run again. So just draw in this line, stop the video, look where I have drawn it, draw this into your chart, and wait for a break. If you are not in a Rune position yet, wait for the break to enter, and then you can trade this to $3.15, $3.52. And another coin that I found that we can trade right now, in my opinion, is here a Bell. Oh, sorry. Maybe not right now. Let's have a look. You can trade this right now, but I would be careful. I would have a tight stop loss on this one. Let me tell you how I would trade this. I would go in with 50% of my position that I want to have on Bell right now. So I would market buy, because we are about to break here this level of 65 cents 0.9. We are really close to it. Once we are above that, I think it starts flying. I think it will snap to like 69 cents 36, 70 cents ish. So, and that is almost a 10% move. So I would definitely try to catch this with 50% of the money that I would like to put on this. If it starts turning around and it starts dropping here under this downward sloping dotted line, then I would close my position around 63 cents 0.8. That's where my stop loss would be, and I would add to my position the other 50% if we come back to like 65 cents. So that's like a 2% move to the downside, more or less. If that would be happening, then I would just close. I would just add to my positions. Then here targets 71 cents, more or less, and then above that 77.66 from the price levels where we are at right now. That is 7.7 and a 17.8% move. You put that 10x leverage on that, and it's more than enough, So you make with 10x leverage almost 170 almost 180%, 178%. That's more than enough. And guys, don't forget, if you want to trade all these altcoins that I'm trading, then go to BYBIT. You still get $30,000 right now for signing up on a BYBIT, but only with that specific link here of mine. Or on BitGet, there you still get $8,000 for signing up, and $15 immediately credited to your account with my specific link. And BitGet makes a lot of sense if you are like in a restricted country for BYBIT, like the UK. There you can trade on BitGet. And if you have an account there and used my link and at least $250 in your account, then scroll a little bit lower. There you find my Discord link. You're eligible to join my Discord. I'm gonna share after this video a lot of altcoins that I'm not sharing on this video here, just exclusively for the Discord community. The Discord is free. Besides that, you need a BitGet or a BYBIT account with at least $250 in it, and the account has to be created with one of my links here. So take advantage of that. Now I want to show you that I'm actually doing what I'm telling you guys, you know. So you see here some of my positions. So I have here, what is this? That is my XRP position that I just opened yesterday. That is a CFX position, and here is an FTM position that I have here. And you see I'm heavily in profits, and this account, this is one of my accounts. I doubled the money of this account in the last 7 days, which is crazy. So I was here at like $140,000. Now, yesterday it was already over 280. Now I'm at $276,500. So that is just crazy, guys. It's crazy. So just in a week, I made so much money. So, and most of the trades that I have taken were shared on my Discord or in the Signets channel, in the paid Signets group. So you should definitely be in either of them or in both to take advantage and make money with me here together, because that's the whole point of this channel. I want to help you to make money while you are learning from me how I'm doing it. So now, but now let's move on here. Here on Compound, also here, I still see the potential that we get up higher, but I would here on Comp specifically wait a little bit. There is a chance that we are dropping back to $48, which is like 2% to the downside. And here you have two ways to trade this. Either you wait that it drops back to that orange line to like $48, or that it starts breaking $50. That green line, and you want to wait for an hourly or 4-hourly close above that level before you enter that trade. And then the immediate next targets for me would be $65 more or less, and then $79.6. These are the next targets that I would have here then for a Compound. And when you look from where we are right now, that is a 60% move there. 5x leverage is enough on that. 300% to the upside. I would swing trade that, honestly. I actually might do this myself. I might open later a comp position. But I also gonna wait either for the orange dotted line or the green line to be broken before I enter this. And if it would just go here to the green line, so that's also already 30%. 5x leverage 150% on that trade, which that trade can happen like in the next following days, any day. You know, so it can pump out of nowhere. So I would be prepared for that. Then eGold, Elrond. Elrond is one of the coins that I believe are going to run hard when Solana is topping out. I don't think Solana has topped out yet. I think Solana potentially can scratch at $50. But once it's there, I think that a lot of the money that's in Solana will roll over in coins like Elrond. So here on the 12-hourly chart, we are above that green line here of $32.27. If we come back there, that becomes your entry. And then you can trade this to like $41. That's also 27.5%. You see here the take profit points, 35, 38 along the way. Don't forget to take profits along the way, guys, because you don't want to see this running up to like $38 and you make like 20%, and then it turns around and you have not taken any profits and you lose everything what you have gained, and maybe even get stopped out and take a loss. You don't want that. So either trail your stop loss, adjust your stop loss every time that we go higher, or you take profits along the way while we are going up and adjusting your stop loss. So definitely make sure of that, because I believe eGold can see a massive spike in the next coming days here again, because stochastic is pointing up. RSI is a little bit overbought, but not a lot. But the MACD is opening up, and the MACD is the least lagging indicators of all these indicators here. So, and the MACD opening up and having strong green candles shows me that there might be a lot of continuation still possible for Elrond. Then Chainlink, in my opinion, has also right now corrected enough for the time being. We see that here on a 12-hourly chart. That is insane. On a 12-hourly chart, we are at the bottom. The on the stochastic RSI, the RSI is pointing down. Oh, but I see here just something. Here is a bearish divergence on the 12-hourly, which is, of course, not good. We are losing the upward sloping trend line here. Then I would consider taking a short to like $10 for Link. And also to load up more on spot if that is happening. Because that could be a flush to the downside with a bearish divergence like that. But if in the next 24 hours the RSI breaks above that downward sloping trend line and the price breaks here at $11.57, then I will take a long position on it. And I will trade it to around $15, I think. Yeah, $15.10 will be my target then for Link, which would be, again, a 31% profit that we can bank here on that specific trade. On the 1 hourly, I think I saw earlier, yeah, so here on the 1 hourly, we see momentum coming back to the upside. So there is a potential that we're going to tap here the $11.57 level in the next hour or two. But also here, wait for an hourly close or 4 hourly close above that level before you enter a position. Then the last coin that I'm going to talk about is Solana. So Solana is a real beast right now. It's insane. It just keeps pumping and pumping and pumping. And I want to explain you the reason for that. There is a Solana conference going on right now in Amsterdam. I think it's going on for another 2 days or even 3 days. Yeah, it's either ending today or it's still going on for another 3 days. Because there are around 5,000 people just talking about Solana, they are super bullish, and everybody that's attending there is super bullish. Now imagine if you have from 5,000 people, you have 1%, which is 50 people, which are whales, sidelined with USDT, and waited for the moment to go to this conference, which is the biggest Solana conference in the world, to see what people have to say there, because people from Solana Foundation are there, and also from the Solana team, and they start buying at the conference. And that is basically what we are seeing here, in my opinion, that a lot of people that are attending the conference are starting to be super bullish again on Solana and flocking into it. And that's why Solana is just ripping here over the last 5 days to the upside. So look from where we came here from $31. We were rallying into the event already, but now it's just green candles every day, just another green candle. We have tapped here $46.73 yesterday to the upside. Here you see also here on the Fibonacci extensions, the golden ratio was the right moment for me to take profits on the higher end, on the 0.65. That's where I have taken my profit on Solana, and I'm still happy with that. So if we see a pullback, I might buy back and open a new position, but I'm waiting right now because I believe that once it's pulling back, it can come back to like $30. Because you see, here is right now, there was some consolidation, and I think that will be the next level of bigger support for Solana in a correction this month at some point, in my opinion. If we pump here higher, so you see we were stepping into a resistance area here of $45 $45.54 to $48.57. If we are breaking that level, it will open up the possibility for Solana to go to the next golden ratio at the 1.65, 1.68, and that will be around $62.69 to $63.52. Yeah, if we are not topping out beforehand, then and we are breaking that resistance level, there is a chance that Solana will tap $50 to $60 in my opinion. Yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this content. Let me know which of these trades you want to take or have taken already in the comments below. I'm really curious about that. And don't forget, smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you then again tomorrow.